Push the button.
Push the button. The button should be pushed. We should be live, hopefully. Let's find out. Hello?
I mean, YouTube says you're live. Do you think YouTube would lie to you?
Do I think YouTube would lie to me? Yes. Often. Light Dragon's already in the chat. Hello, Light. Welcome. We're going to play some demos, because I've got some demos. We've got the Lost Sphear demo that just downloaded today.
That's not how you spell sphere.
Shh. Square-Enix knows what they're doing. Barbara's also here. I have to watch the stream on my phone because our internet's suspended. Oh, that sucks. Push the button, Frank. And Glasshaw's here. So we've got Barbara, Neil, Glassjaw. We've got some people here. Welcome. So, also, you may notice that we are slightly more illuminated this time than usual. It's because I got a new light fixture, and it is bright as the fucking sun in here. I need a... Really? I gotta do an update.
Good update.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, it is as bright as I need to get a dimmer switch for this because while I wanted better light down here in the game room because this is a very long room and it had one of those boob nipple lights in the middle. I'm sure you get the weird dome lights that look terrible. And so like the outskirts of the room were always really dark. So yeah. All right. Why are you not restarting? Why is there...
I mean, the light's on, so it should be on, right? So is it just a FrameMeister issue?
It's probably a FrameMeister issue. It really does not like the switch. Yeah, it is on. It just really does not like the switch. Alright.
Bear with us for just one moment, folks.
Technology is your friend. There we go. Where does one get a boob nipple light? I'm part of me wants to find, yeah, Home Depot. I guarantee you that's where it came from. I kind of want to look at Home Depot's website right now to find it and link it into the chat, but...
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I want to go on to Google and find an actual boob light.
I mean, I could. I don't quite think that would be as beneficial.
I mean, I imagine it'd still light up the room. It would just be a little bit more explicit instead of just being a dome light given a vulgar name.
I don't know what I'm expecting with this. I don't know how to... Alright, so yes. I have pre-ordered this game. I pre-ordered the physical copy through Square-Enix. Because, again, I'm just a sucker for physical copies.
So, what I'm taking from this title screen is the Lost Sphear is the moon. Because Piccolo blew it up.
Okay. No, the moon was mocking Piccolo, and that's why he blew it up. Stop mocking me, Moon! There are some lost points here, so let's create some What? It is just throwing you in on the world map. You'll find lost points that need to be restored. Use memories at lost points to create relics known as artifacts. Artifacts can be used to change the rules of battle or influence the course of adventures. Artifacts can be created at the same time at the same point any number of times. Create artifacts and restore lost points to gain advantages in your adventure. What should we make? Well, the Twilighters are apparently skilled in the use of magic. Oh hell no. Twilighters? No. Perhaps something that would lower magic power would be good. That seems fine for one of them. Keep in mind that artifacts affect everyone in the battlefield. What should we do with the other lost points? We don't have to decide about the others right now, do we? Why don't we wait until we find out what we can make? Good idea, let's go to the first lost point then. Or I'm gonna come over here and see what the sparkly thing is.
I think that's a lost... No, that's not a lost point.
No. I was like, if this plays anything like I Am Setsuna, it's gonna be a treasure that is gonna be used for something asinine. Is that an abridged quote? Yes, the moon mocking me is the... Stop mocking me is the abridged quote. That, can I go up here? I can. So I'm gonna go get this sparkly thing, too. Bed in Mizuna. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's come over here. Harvest. Discover more items. Investigating glow spots. Greatly increase physical attack. Set to see mini maps in the world. Okay, that's interesting. Shows the enemy a soul walk. More distance travel in turn. Greater chance of momentum charge. Increased critical hit rate. Okay.
And we've got a bunch of memories to create whatever.
Yeah, so... Let's make some stuff. Twilighters, where did I leave my flamethrower? Sick Alucard on them. Alright.
So we made a lighthouse.
We made a... Magic Eye created. It's like one of those posters that, you know, used to be everywhere. How many times I see you do that, it impresses me still. Gratitude knows no bounds. Right, then let's make for Sacred Ratchet. Is that what he said?
Rawhead.
Right, alright. Let's just make...
Well, is that going to replace the magic eye?
I don't know. Let's find out. It's a different lighthouse.
Well, I mean, it's a mystic eye instead of a magic eye, so that makes
Yep,
sense.
so it replaces them, so that's good to know. And now we can go out here.
And now we have a minimap.
Now we have a mini-map. That seems helpful, I think. Let's go up here to this cloudy section. Alright, I can't do it there.
I
So
think you need to go to the sparkles on the right. We're on the left side.
I know. I just can't do any... Oh, maybe I have to go down there, because there's that... It seems like the disembodied spot from everything. So I could have just come up here.
Yeah.
Alright, now we'll do the Magic Eye. So that we can see our enemies' HP gauges for the battles when we get into them. At last, Internet, what have I asked? All food is now in pill form. Alright, so we've got that. Just go around making things. I'm going to make the world. Say screw magic attack.
Put a tree right here on the coast. A
Yeah.
world tree. I should say, rather.
Yeah,
It's not just a tree.
It is the world tree. Just order Dragon Quest 7 and 8. Die, monster, you don't belong in this world. No, basically. Thank you, Dracula. Also, I'm going to be really, really disappointed if one of those lines does not make it into the Netflix Castlevania series.
Hey, what's R button do?
R button?
Party chat.
Northeast of Marport.
Okay.
Alright, so...
I was hoping they would be, no, basically a skit.
Yeah, no, it's just... A tree of might. A Christmas tree of might.
Well, we gotta put the lights on it.
So, watching the Dragon Ball Z Christmas Tree of Might holiday special has become like my new favorite holiday tradition. No, we wasted them like figgy
Are those
pudding.
purple rocks? Something?
Purple rocks? This?
Yeah.
I have to... Okay, so that's... I guess...
I guess outside of the context of the demo, maybe that's where we came from?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the starting city. Was there any way I could go over here, or was it blocked off? I could go over here. Okay, we're gonna go over here. And I'm gonna get a honey apple. Alright, it looks like this might be a place to go to. Sacred Ratchet. Do the tree take steroids?
It grows steroids.
It grows, yes, it does, actually. That's... I was like, I stepped forward and then lost all control. I'm like, what? Oh. Can you see that? Road is blocked. I'd love to force our way straight through and trounce them. Putting up a tougher resistance than we expected. We're at a standstill. Now to go around and attack them where they won't expect it. And that's why you need us? You understand? It's just above the western cliff. Alright, so let's go to the western cliff.
I mean, really, I think we should just charge right in, because no one really expects a frontal assault.
Oh, we can buy stuff. Okay. I've got a Oh! Thank you, Curtis. That's new? That's... I've actually never seen that. So, that's how the super chat works. Awesome. Thank you, sir. But I just want to say, why does the demo start off with 4,223 gold? Why is this a number that seems like it...
I don't know. I mean, you already have 20 S potions.
Oh God. I have a ridiculous... No, I don't want to buy any of that. Stop doing that. I don't have any spring water. Don't have any paralysis. I've got 10 of those. I got 4 of those. So I'm gonna buy stuff. I don't know what fortify equipment. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go.
He said something about Twilighters, so really it's just best that we leave immediately.
Everyone's like, oh shit, look at Curtis sending money. So yeah, that's actually really awesome. Thank you, because I've never actually got to use the super chat feature.
Now, I do have to ask, why fast forward event instead of just skip event?
Alright, so basically what I'm getting from the story is this guy can turn clouds into things. 4,223 gil. Oddly specific. It's like, there's an old... It's an old Flash skit. It's, Beware Random Battles with Final Fantasy VII. And it's like, it's this narrator talking to Cloud, telling him how to deal with random battles. And so, like, Cloud kills one of the monsters. And it's like, now it's time for the loot. And it goes to the loot screen at the end. It's like, I have no idea why these random creatures are carrying 420 gil and a magic firing. It will forever be a mystery.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they were carrying 420 gil, that wouldn't really be a mystery.
That, yeah. Get paid tomorrow, might as well show the wealth. Thank you! Fools, this will never work. Something tells me someone played this to a point, saved and turned it... You know?
That's a fair assumption.
I can, yeah. Is he going to summon Krakow? Alright, let's just go activate the cloud thing, and then... And right. I can rewind... Oh, hey, we're going to fight.
I guess more specifically, they played to a point, just took whatever money you got, and then also, you know, used debug to give you 20 potions and 6 panaceas or whatever.
An artifact effect. These affect both sides in battle. Effects last until the battle ends. Try various artifacts for max battle success. Battles occur in real time, during which the ATB... I love the ATB system. Charge increases. ATB gauges fill, indicated by the portrait's background filling up. They may take an action. After selecting which action to take, you may move the character freely, confirming the action with the A button. So I can move. That's the thing that's really cool about this is It's like Chrono Trigger, but it's also kind of like Grandia 2, but you actually have control of the movement in this rather than just hoping that people move where they need to be in Grandia 2. Thanks for the gold, it's just magic. Some attacks may even hit multiple enemies when positioned. I've already attacked him, and I'm... Oh, well then. That's... I don't know what... Oh, I just shoot with lasers. Well then, that's...
That's a basic attack.
Yeah. And... Yeah, this is different. I kind of like it, though. It's...
Yeah, Lumina has a blue sphere above her name now. Or above her portrait.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's, what is it? I forget the name of the system that they used in I Am Setsuna where you could build up charges and use them to soup up attacks. Kind of like Bravely Default, or maybe if we get to it, the Octopath Traveler demo. After SFC, will you do more Dragon Force? I don't know. I have one other Shining Force game that I'm debating on doing. It's the Game Gear title, Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict. And that's the last one to be translated, and that's the full Shining series. So, I can make a large lump.
Not really a whole lot of choice here.
Yeah.
Just make a rock.
Is this the same team that did I Am Setsuna? Yes, it is. Tokyo RPG Factory. Same people. In fact, a lot of the same assets. The character models are basically the same. It's all the same engine. This is just refined a little bit. At least I hope. I really hope. Because I Am Setsuna, I like it. I still haven't finished Let's Playing it, but it has a couple issues. I can't believe it. How did he do that? I wish he was one of my soldiers. Say, Caldro, will you let me have him? Yes, I'm just a piece of meat. Thank you. They actually gave them feet this game. Did they? I can't see. I guess they have little rectangles, so I guess they do have more feet than the characters in I Am Setsuna. But you don't see the Setsuna character's feet often because it's in the snow. So...
Adding Kanata's name to my Amazon wishlist. With a Volko suit.
Let's go on ahead. Okay, so... Choose flash, press A button near an obstacle with a Volko suit equipped to destroy that obstacle. Okay. I have... Alright, can be equipped and used in battle as long as you have Volko suit points. Okay, now it's starting to get fucking weird. L button outside of battle, you can equip all. Switch to a custom setup or custom settings. Edit part. Okay, so press the L button. Oh, good. It's telling me. Okay, so we turn into what the hell is that? Even when they're not in the snow, you can see they have peg legs and I Am Setsuna. Alright.
Turn into a party of Steiners.
Basically. Paradigm drives. Volko swoop, you can, okay. Instead of a normal so...
Well, this is definitely a Square-Enix game because they have like 12, special words already.
Yeah.
And we've been playing for 15 minutes.
Alright, so apparently this is how you do... Are
you gonna do the paradigm dive?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna shoot people with lasers.
I mean, you do have 150 VP.
I just accidentally turned her out of her... Alright, we're just gonna turn everyone... Oh, okay. Fire-type magic, water-type magic, air-type, earth. Let's see, air. I've always liked air magic. Alright, so that actually didn't do...
Co-op skill.
Yeah, co-op. Judgment. Final judgment. Oh god. What? Okay, and like I am Setsuna, you get weird kill rates, and okay, that's...
Kill with certain types of attacks to get certain drops.
Yep. Next time you get to a boss, will you tell it lethargic bowel movement and so you're slow as a geriatric bowel movement, I believe is the... I want sharks with freaking lasers attached to their heads. Yeah? That's about where we're at. Just for shits and giggles, I kind of want to do this again. Divinity... Okay, so that's co-op. What? 18 hit null type special hit. Oh god. And it's even just gonna go even worse because, so it's like they've got null type, you've got... I really love Tokyo RPG Factory. I really just wish they would get their shit together and maybe just simplify things just a little bit. Let's see what Eternal does. Okay, that only affects one. That seems to affect all of us. That's everything. Why can I not target anyone else?
Right stick.
Right stick? Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, Tearfing. Okay.
What's under skills, by the way?
That's a good question.
Okay, there's also use VP though.
Yeah. This is... They're Beetleborgs. Oh. Yeah, miss you guys streaming. You see what comes to PS... I haven't seen what comes to the PS Store. I kind of want to see Tearfing because that's... Or Gay Bulk. Or Guy Bulk? I don't know. I can never... It's... I know it's a spear. But I can never pronounce it. I kind of want to see Tearfing. And... Can't use this for another 5. Okay, well, screw you.
I mean, you could DMAC.
I kind of have to, because I can't really do much of anything else. So...
Yeah, it seems like all of Van's stuff is passive effects.
Yeah. And you don't have a basic attack. You have whatever their mech suit allows them to do. And apparently if you use it, there's a cooldown on it. So while that's an interesting mechanic...
Yeah. I think it might have just been in his case because he sets up like a stance. Like Gable said, when an enemy attacks someone with less than 20% HP, this takes effect.
Yeah.
So it might just be because of his specific thing, like it has to kind of just sit there and wait.
Yeah,
and not let you do anything.
I don't know, but I didn't have access to any of the other co-op skills, but I guess that could be because no one had an ability to co-op with them. But it seems really weird that the mech suits don't get any sort of just standard attack.
Yeah.
I guess that's, you know, to make it... You know...
I don't know. It does seem pretty restrictive.
I want to hit... I know I can hit all of them.
Maybe if you could back up a little bit?
No, the train's in the way, so I'm only going to be able to hit 3 of the 4, so that's fine. That's fine. I gotta say, this is a very... I like this battle system. They really didn't need to deal with the mech suits or anything. This type of battle system would have sold the game just right off the bat. Like, that's all...
Oh, actually, also speaking of skills, you have different skills when you're not in mech suit.
I don't know.
I think maybe those are the same, just now they cost MP instead of VP.
Oh, okay, that's apparently really strong against them, I guess? Darkness. I guess that's signifying a critical hit. Skills.
It's like, in theory, yes, but the rocks make it... Well, could you go on all the way over to the other side?
Yeah, I can go... That... Oh my god, that's obnoxious. So yeah, like, this battle system alone would have sold me on the game. What I'm worried about now is everything else too much? Is the mech suit, like, are you just trying to add things for the sake of adding things? So it's like, that's one of those things you'll have to wait until you get the full game to see. But like, all right, what are we doing? There's people in here. Who are you? Imperial Command. Oh, this totally isn't... You know, anytime there's an Empire involved... Run away! Yeah, okay, so he's a douche, just right off the bat. Were drugs used to make this game? Yeah, probably. If you want your rewards, you have to earn them.
I kind of want to see a game with a character like him, named something like Justin Themis. Justify the memes.
Oh. So I have to, moving someone out. Yeah, I think I'll leave. That's fine. Let's look at people. Weapons and armor. Easy villain. Proven might. Spin tricks. Warrior fist. Spear wand. And then they've got the Spirit Knight. Or Spirit Knight, as I call it. Because... Okay. So that's our abilities like last time. So these are all the abilities that each person gets. Let's see, what's it? Is this game on the Switch? Yes, it is. Well, it's going to be on the Switch and PS4. So yeah, I have the Switch download. What do you think? Okami HD on the PS4? I actually want to get the Okami remake. I have two versions of Okami, and I would kind of buy the HD remake again. Because it's just a pretty game. Okay, so these are the abilities we've got. So those are the mech suit abilities. Okay. So now I'm gonna be creepy swordsman man. The cruelty of it all. Alright, let's save. And yeah.
Oh, it's Twilighter.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to... Oh, well. If I'm supposed to kill him or save him, we're gonna find out. I'm supposed to kill him, because... fight's over.
Did you just hit you with your stick?
And that should be it. What's everyone talking about? Do you remember bowel movement quote from Dragon Force, exact wording? Love a version of Okami I could play. The Wiimote combat kind of fucks.
He's still not dead, by the way.
Oh my god. Why are you not dead? If you're not dead now, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. And looks through the LP. There might be, I don't think there's a Dragon Force wiki. So. You're gonna kill us, just get on with it. Capture them. We won't forget this humiliation. Oh, he looks like he might put up a fight. Because he's unique. Your sodas. Refreshing sodas.
We came here to shake you up so your insides would spill all over the place.
Why are you not dead, Marauder? That kind of sums up my feelings of the year. Why are you...
We had a deal.
Deal? What are you talking about? I had a deal with the Imperial Command.
We have altered the deal. Pray we do not alter it any further. Zimroads. Okay, and just like any other Square-Enix game, the names are basically just word soup. Just listen to me. No, I don't think we're gonna do it. Because I'm pretty sure he's a dick, so he's just gonna kill him. He will punish you. In the name of the moon.
After him, don't let him escape. She'll break the sins of your enemy. Is she a shortcut or something? So oh well, I can just go down here. Oh, you just jump. That's fantastic. That's a lot of people. I'm curious about... I just kind of want to see skills. Okay, that was useless. Ha-ha. Cyclone. Skills. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna nuke everyone. Or not, because what... Okay, I'm gonna...
Swords always work.
Basically. Never have to worry about swords not working. Oh, she's almost dead. I should probably fix that.
Maybe. You do have like 6 Phoenix Downs or whatever they're called.
You've got Phoenix Downs. Items...
Tiers. Okay, so there is a cooldown system.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's what the little dots above the head?
I don't know.
Let's see, I kind of want to try to get multiple people in to... Except no damage. And now I'm... Alright, screw it, we're just going to come over here and shoot with a regular attack because that's the only thing that seems like it's doing anything. Oh god, they glue. Like, glowing. Not like...
Summon.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. I was worried it was going to summon a dragon or something.
No, thank god, that's not...
When you get to Gallus' turn, could you go to the skills again? Or Galdra, whatever his name is.
The samurai?
Yeah. Go to Spark tier. Huh. I was just curious if there was maybe something that would indicate why the skills are doing no damage. But it doesn't seem like it.
Okay. I'm going to nuke everyone. Kim Jong-un. What's your favorite moment from Okami? Oh god. I really can't even. I watched Manda play through it, and just the number of times that she had to stop playing because she was laughing. Bad Scrabble hand, I forgot all that.
We got 27 Thunder memories from that fight.
27. Alright, so they don't... Oh, there's something back there. Oh, do I have to... Haha. Snow Sesame! Just, you know, transform, break things. That's... It's a husky. Oh, hey, look, someone with a bow. I knew there was something suspicious going on. Tell me about your deal with the Empire. Anytime you make a deal with an Empire, just saying. Alright. You won't talk, I'll fire this arrow straight into your... Okay, just straight up murder people, why don't you? You're a war maiden, you can beat them, right? If you don't ever even... Oh, well, that's... So, the leader of them is just as much of a dick as the leader of our side. Yay, everyone's a dick! Oh, hey, our samurai who wasn't really doing much in the grand scheme of things left. So it's battle time.
Can't you just surrender?
$5 says the guy with the sword named Villain is a bad guy. I think you might be onto something. We don't want to hurt you. I don't think this is gonna play out well. Threat encounter.
I mean, you've got a bow. That's cute and all, but we've got lasers.
Can inflict slow, and I can try to hit multiple people with it.
That did some
And
damage.
it actually did slow. Alright, darkness. Yeah, darkness. Why the hell not? Oh, something that lowers attack strength. That also seems like a really good idea. Let's see if that... It didn't do any damage, but it lowered.
You know, it just occurred to me, maybe the zeros is because of the lowered magic strength?
It's possible, I guess. That's, you know, entirely possible. Alright. I'm just gonna... Oh, wow, that looks like it hurt. He looks like he's full of blood.
You know, I mean, he's the one that didn't have his attack lowered.
Yeah. Oh. Sure. Let's come over here. And I can't get all of them in the same, but... I can get all of them now with my laser! Oh, two people are almost dead. That's probably not good. I should probably heal.
Probably.
Oh, someone's frozen. That's new.
Yeah. Well, you do have some panaceas.
Yep.
But it's also, you know, the guy with a staff that hits for like 5 damage.
Yeah. Oh, now one of the actual swordsmen is, Oh, and she's now charmed. Oh, and she's dead. Okay, even better. Let's get her alive so that I have more than one person.
Both of your people are fairly injured. Fairly dead.
Yeah, two people are dead.
Do you have a better revive than Phoenix Tears?
No. Let's keep him alive, even though he's frozen.
Well, just poisoned now instead of frozen and poisoned.
Items, M potion. Keep him alive, because he's actually my useful... Alright, come on. There you go. Target her. And he's probably going to die because of fucking poison. Yep. Or, well... I'm going to lose this fight, because,
You still got 200 HP.
yeah. I don't think it's gonna work out well for me. Because I don't think I'm gonna do enough damage to kill either one of them. And of course the bitch can heal. And yeah, that's probably game.
Yeah, unless she decides to heal again.
Or unless that magically... Well, it killed one, so if she heals again, I might be okay, but I think she's gonna attack. So, yeah. Game over. And then all hope... Oh my, it's just as bad as Chrono Trigger. Oh. Oh my god, it's just as bad as Chrono Trigger. It's like, guess what? You just fail. Just fail. Alright, it's 8:15. We have 45 minutes. We've done about 45 minutes here. Let's hop over to Octopath Traveler. The other game that I kind of wanted to show the demo of. This one is going to come out much later, because this is being done by Square-Enix proper, whereas
so the Lost Sphear is just
Lost
being
Sphear
published by.
it's just, well, it's done by Tokyo RPG Factory, which is a development team within Square-Enix now. Like it's like how Sega used to have like different development companies that specialized in different areas. Like AM2 did like a lot of their arcade type stuff. So, and then you had Sonic Team, obviously working on the Sonic Team stuff. So they've got their own subdivision in Square Enix. But like this is like Square Enix main, which next game, yeah. So that's going to be a hard game to learn the combat mechanics of.
Yeah, maybe that was a fight to use to bust out the Beetleborgs.
More than likely, that was probably something. Now, I have played the crap out of this demo. We're going to do a new game, though. So the demo lets you start off with two people. You get Primrose or Ulbrich. And each character is very different. And they have different abilities. Ulbrich can go around challenging anyone to a duel, which means a ton of extra XP and items and things from the defeated townsfolk. You don't kill them, so it's not that dark, but you do get stuff from them, and there are different... You find out that like different NPCs have different battle difficulties. So like you're sitting here thinking, oh, you know, the village drunk, he's pretty low, but apparently the person who, you know, runs like the inn is apparently like a badass. So Primrose has the ability to have people join her. She's very enticing. I forget what the name of her ability is, but it's basically like charm, and you can charm NPCs to join you. I think it's supposed to be it's kind of like Romancing Saga, kind of like Radiant History. So the closest thing I've seen this actually related to is Saga Frontier, of all things. Because of the multiple storylines, the multiple paths. But in this one, they all kind of converge at some point. So, I'm going to do Ulbrich because I've done his story more, so I can make it a little... I can have a little more familiarity with it. So, 8 years ago. Hells, is he man or beast? That's something I think we need to bring out. Hells, as he fights like a score. That's also one thing that Square is doing. They're increasing the vocabulary.
God's mercy.
The unbending blade of Hornburg. Ulbrich Eisenberg.
You do know there's voice acting, right?
Oh no, I did. I forgot there was voice acting. I completely forgot that. I have it turned down so low that I couldn't hear.
It's you who be dying. Look about you. We have the numbers.
We have a
It's
Hulk.
over, Anakin.
I have the high ground. So just came back. What is this? This is the demo for Project Octopath Traveler, which I really hope they just change the name to Octopath Traveler. Because Project Octopath Traveler sounds a little derpy. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds just a little derpy.
Sound the retreat. Withdraw to the round.
All right, so I'm gonna skip through some of it because for the demo, does anyone care about this one character's story? Especially when we're not entirely sure this is where he's even going to start in the game.
Can you hold this position?
More than likely, this is where he starts, but you never know.
You make for His Majesty's camp, sir?
Just so. Our foe attacked from both flanks. We have no orders from the crown. This
concerns me. Anytime you say you have the guy outnumbered or worse, he's the only man, you're fucked. I don't realize numbers mean nothing in RPGs. So I haven't watched all of Sword Art Online, but I've seen sections of it, and there's apparently a section that I missed where Kirito, one of the main characters, is being attacked by a group of bandits. And it's during the arc where if you die in the game, you die for real type BS. And so, like, oh, we're gonna kill you. And so, like, this group of bandits just starts tearing into him, and you see, like, they're slashing him, and his HP gauge is going down very so slightly, and then it just goes back up. And they're like, how is this possible? It's like, in that burst of attacks, you did 400 damage. My passive regen battle skill gives me 600. I'm level 79, and they're like, no, that's impossible. It's like, MMO numbers are unforgiving like this. Like, they're just like, he's basically saying,
Perhaps not.
the system's going to screw you over.
I would know how the battle unfolds.
I was wondering how you guys were
Besides,
repeating. Yeah, because I can't.
always lifts the men's spirits.
I couldn't hear the
As you wish.
the voice acting.
We will hold this.
But yeah, it was really cute in that scene
The
from
gods guide your
Sword Art Online. It's like, yeah, we could be here all day and you can't do anything. If you get into a random battle with something cute and non-threatening, run. It will tear you to shreds. That is the motto of Final Fantasy XI. There's always a rabbit somewhere that can kick your ass.
his own guard. Earhart.
I mean, it applies to a
Where
lot
is
of
Earhart?
RPGs.
Not specifically rabbits, though. Seiken Densetsu 3, because you had the
Yeah.
black rabbit.
Ragnarok had some strong rabbits.
Mario and Rabbids have some...
Earhart. What is the meaning of this?
The house cat is famous for its ability to kill a level 1 commoner. Dot hack is best. Dot hack, I really think Dot hack kind of paved the way for a lot of it, because
What have you
like,
done?
but I really want to remember where the if you die in the game, you die for real. Like, where did that start
Have you
from?
not eyes? The king is dead by my
Like, I know if you die in your dreams, that's Nightmare on Elm Street, but
What treachery is this?
No madness. I call it
and just like, you know, any sort of RPG cliche, your best friend has turned on you, and your best friend is your, you know,
indeed.
your equal rival, so you...
Crossroads like this in the practice yards. And how many times have I told you? I see your every move, your every strike before it falls.
Oh, apparently he's yeah, it's like,
I see
your best friend who is better than you.
Ah,
Is that more or less of a trope?
I say.
Fortunately,
one trick.
the Black Rabbite is weak to overflow errors.
what comes.
The Black Rabbite is weak to poor programming. Oh. To be honest, if there was nerve gear and we went inside the game, I don't mind being trapped. I would say it depends on the game. It really depends on what game world I got stuck in. If I got stuck in World of Warcraft,
Ah,
I'd
Philip,
probably
What is it?
be bored out of my skull.
But you've got magic and, you know, griffins that you can ride and summon from the ether.
There's just so much about that that I'm like,
Always
no,
be on his guard,
no.
even when he rests. But then, I am no knight. Not any longer.
Not any longer. Not since the incident. It reminds me of the Cloak when he starts zooming in on, you know.
I was thinking, that's it. You're off the force. Give me your sword and your badge.
Swords that can't do that. Oh, I almost forgot,
Oh, I
sir.
love it.
The headman's looking for you. Says he wants a word. He didn't say about what.
Tell him I'm on my.
It's just, come on, we're done talking to the kid.
How many years?
How many times have I
I came
focused
to this
on
village,
delicious crab meat?
defending the villagers from bandit raid. A man like me knows only the battlefield. When that blade fails to save my sworn lineage, what does that mean?
Criven, seriously? Have you ever read a library book in a school library and thought, what the fuck is that doing?
For years, I've asked myself that question. One thing I do know is that
A debt I intend to repay.
But
Since the incident.
enough brooding for one morning. The headman's waiting.
What books did you read? I have no idea. Some people texting me.
Berg, sir.
Okay. Blah blah blah.
Hello there.
Da 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 da. I don't know why I have. I think that's the Price is Right. Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure that's the Price is Right theme stuck in my head. I really have no idea where that just came from. Alright. I'm just. Anything on vampire and werewolf legends I can get my hands on. Histories of swords and weaponry. Alright, so yeah, now equipment, so we can see what equipment we've got. So this character can equip swords and polearms. And that we might also be able to do daggers, axes, bows, and stabs. I haven't gotten access to those. But we can go over here and find out. Where? Down here is the weapon shop, but I think... Yeah, we only get... I could do the dagger. No, I can't. I cannot equip daggers. So I can... I'll buy a longsword. And that's like most of my money, but I'll get most of it back.
Using 200 of your 300 Neo Shekels.
That's worth 5 shekels, 5 blurples. Alright, and we can sell the crap sword that we don't need anymore.
Isn't
and
that the sword that you just bought?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I could have swore the sword that you just bought put your attack at 137, which is what that sword looked like it was saying. But you have a sword equipped, so fair enough.
Sword equipped with 137. So yeah, that's... Alright, I
Yes,
don't
Gracie.
think I get to get my dual ability until I continue with the story, so...
There you are.
Gracie.
Indeed.
There's nothing for me this way. I have to talk to someone. Forget who.
Maybe if you weren't just skipping through everything.
Hey there!
That's you. Okay. Daggers, axes, bows, oh my. There you are. Just ignoring everything the story tells me. So I can get to the actual combat, which is really fun.
As you will.
Alright. Ever since my husband died in the war. Your boy is credit to team.
Gracie, why is your face wet?
Asking a cat why its face is wet is... Alright, so each of your character... Okay, so now we have path... So I can challenge people to a duel.
Indeed.
It's always an honor to train with you. Alright, so yeah, so Watchman, strength 1 star.
On your guard.
So now we get into a fight, and that's the best part about it is like...
It's a good day for battle.
Alright, so in combat, each enemy has weaknesses, either weapon types, elements, whatever. And you can do that to break their guard, which basically makes them useless for a couple of turns and take more damage.
How about you?
And then the number of times that you don't... And you get charges, I forget what they're called. when you attack and basically don't do anything. There we go, boost. You add multipliers to your attack, but as you can see in the bar, you can have 5. So, but you can only use 3 at a time. So one of the things to do is break shields, and then while they're in a broken state, charge up and use your ability. So like now, I'm going to break. He's not going to be able to do anything, so it's going to be my turn again. So I can use 3 levels of an attack and attack multiple times and just decimate him. This is very similar to the combat system in Bravely Default, from what I've been told. I have not played Bravely Default because I don't play a lot of DS games. But yeah, so he's not dead, he's just beaten. You'll never want to fight if you lack the courage to strike. And so, like, I actually have to fight these 2 guys as part of the story. So, like, he's there, and we can't challenge him again while he's laying down half dead. So we're gonna beat up these guys, which it's entertaining that the Watchmen are level 1, and I guarantee you there's someone in this town that is just like, I think it's the bar owner, and she is just a complete nightmare to fight. She's actually worse. I think she's worse to fight than the boss of the demo for his side.
Is there other weakness spears, by the way?
I think so. Yep. So like I can do multiple stabs and just poke away. And everyone's talking about curry.
You found an inspirational plum.
It is quite inspirational. It motivates me to be a better person. Oh wait, it's just fucking plum. Alright, so we've defeated the Watchman. The kid got to see a spar, so hopefully he's learning a thing or two.
Just so.
Marauder so brutally beating up innocent villagers. They're not innocent. They're the Watchmen, and I'm just sparring with them. They're not dead. I'm just teaching them to be better.
What's this?
It's not my fault. They fail at.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think you can level up by losing fights, though. I mean, in RPGs, in real life, obviously,
Yeah.
losing fights is like the way to level up.
Yeah.
Level up.
Because like, you don't get better unless you go against someone better than you and learn how to be better. And that's basically true of everything. You don't, however, get to spar the kid.
I see.
So like they do draw the line somewhere at not beating up children.
Come to think of it, it might be kind of interesting to play an RPG where you don't level up by just like fighting things weaker than you. You level up by fighting and losing to things that are just slightly stronger than you. So if you get destroyed, then you don't get anything, and if you win, maybe you get like just a little bit. Like if it's still a close fight and you just barely win.
You got it.
See, part of me wants to say that was what they were going for with Final Fantasy XI, because it seemed like the original design choice. They never expected you to go after the incredibly tough.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
They wanted you to
didn't.
go after, things that rated in your range. So I think that might have been kind of the
Yeah, but I mean,
the gamble for their thing. Like, oh, I can go against something slightly stronger.
but I was thinking more of like the inverse. Instead of getting, more XP for fighting something harder than you and winning, if you win a fight, you get less than if you lose a fight, kind of thing. But I don't know. Thinking about that'd be kind of like weird, because then you wouldn't have much incentive to actually try to win.
Yeah, I could see that becoming a thing. So I'm basically beating up an old man now. Yeah. Welcome My spear is weaker because I didn't get a good spear. So I'll just stick with my sword. And keep breaking this guy's guard. And... oh, he's still alive! I mean, it's not like he can do anything, but he's still alive!
I grow strong.
I got a fire soul stone, which is basically like an AoE fire. So, yeah, you get to go around. I'm gonna go around just beating the crap out of everyone. Oh, right. I forgot, the village gets under attack, so I can't beat up everyone because I actually have to beat up the bad guys. So... and this will actually be a challenging fight. So... who is this, and why does the background look better than the sprites? So, this is Octopath Traveler, and that's actually the point. Everything in the background is done pre-rendered. So, it's actually really well done, especially once you start getting into the caves and see how the lighting sources affect everything. And then everyone else is 32-bit 2D sprites. Which is a really interesting art style choice for me. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, strange, but unique.
It's interesting. I'm not sure if it's good yet.
I swear on my
I see where it can have some really interesting interactions with characters in the game. But speaking of the cave, that's actually one of the most annoying things, is because the world is so well done. It's like, okay, is this somewhere I can actually go? Because you're looking at your characters as though they are 2D. It's almost like Paper Mario. You're looking at them at like 2D. Can I go here? Is this walkway wide enough for me to actually go, or is it, you know, non-traversable terrain that
The hell?
it's just a little more off-putting because of the character designs.
indeed.
It's okay to take kids' lunch money in Pokemon, but you can't fight kids in this game. As Pin said, it's a weird Paper Mario effect visually. Yeah. So. Alright. Now we're going to get into a fight with actual people. And bad guy. This is a throwback to a lot of early Final Fantasy games. The overworld sprites were really basic. The hero sprites were a little more advanced, but still pretty basic. But then the enemy sprites were ridiculously, you know, detailed, and there was very little movement to them. They were just weird pieces of art. I don't know. I don't remember what their weakness is. Okay, so sword. So I'm going to build up some sword attacks. I do have abilities too, which attacks all foes with a sword. Right. I remember what it is I'm gonna do. Alright, so he's gonna come back. The guy who's freaked out, so he's gonna come back. Now what I do is level slash, and that'll break all of them. So now I won't get attacked. And I can spend my time trying to take out one at a time. They'll come back, attack him. They now all have one shield. So I'll still get attacked, but I'll get attacked considerably less frequently using this particular strategy. Which is kind of what they want to aim for. And so, like, one down. Go for some heavier attacks, and two down. And so now...
Could you attack twice right now?
Yeah.
And
it would break, yeah. So like I could do two attacks, and that would be enough to break. And he is now going to be broken for the rest of combat, because I'm always going to have
the boost.
Yeah, until he dies. So, this game makes me want to get a Switch. Yeah, considering this is a Switch exclusive from the sound of it, I have not heard any talk of this coming to any other console. This is one of the times that Square-Enix is like, yes, we're going to throw something unique at the Switch. He actually was not popular at all in Japan. Kefka was the best villain ever. Kefka was the only person who actually killed anyone. Like, well, no, Sephiroth killed someone, but I swear, Sephiroth's just not... Kefka managed to actually be a megalomaniac. It's like, oh, I'm gonna kill the world. And, like, he manages to actually do a ridiculous amount of damage. As a sociopath. So, whereas Sephiroth's just like, oh, I killed my rival's girlfriend and I have severe mommy issues. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, in the U.S. release, at least, he destroyed the rest of the solar system aside from Earth.
Only when he used Supernova.
Let me see.
Which, that's probably the most interesting thing about that, because that in itself says that Final Fantasy universe, like, 7 takes place on Earth.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't remember any of these places in my geography class.
But it's also, it's like, probably the weirdest localization change.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, if you're not aware, Supernova in the Japanese version is like a 20-30 second animation, something like that. It's basically just,
I see.
you know, the sun, like, it does a bit of damage, but it's not this huge blown out 5-minute animation.
Yeah. It's like they added the, you know, passing through Jupiter and blowing up Pluto and, you know, Venus getting destroyed by the sun before it hits us. Like, they added so much to that was really not necessary. They could have just had the sun explode and it would have...
As you wish.
Light's heading out. Bye, Light! Thank you for tuning in.
I swear.
So now I get to go rescue the kid, but in the meantime, I'm going to just beat up on townsfolk.
I think you should challenge the sheep to a duel.
Where's the sheep?
To the right.
There's a sheep to the right? Oh god, there is. There's a sheep. Can I go down here? I can't get there.
Dang.
I cannot get to the sheep. I'm like, I know, I don't think I interacted with the sheep, so I'm kind of curious. Alright, let's challenge the lady to a duel. Philip's mother. Okay, her son got kidnapped, and now I'm gonna beat up his mom. This is awful. Oh, she's got 3 shield, though. So she is unique. And I'm betting. Oh, no. It's like, in this case, I was expecting Spear to be her weakness because she has such higher shield. So, because the game will kind of, you know, throw one out at you of like, oh yeah, by the way, you're getting used to everyone having a weakness to sword. Next one's spear. It's like, oh well, screw that. And so yeah, just you're gonna be broken. And as long as I have enough to constantly do that, no hurting the sheep. Go fight the OP bartender. I don't think I'm actually equipped to deal with the OP bartender.
I think that's the point.
People just want to see. People just want to see the death.
Yeah. Do you have to? Is there a save function that you should maybe use?
I mean, I have another save file. There is a save function, but like I don't really think it matters.
Well met.
And I can't challenge the
safe person.
Yeah. Like, I can't kill him because that would actually be, like, really bad. Alright, I thought it was over here. I thought this was the place. But I guess she's not here yet. Because there is something involving, like, you have to get her, like, her dad's kind of a drunk. And you have to,
How goes it?
like... Okay, Captain of the Watch. He's 4-star.
On your
Let's kick it up a notch. Because I'm probably going to lose to him. 6 shields.
have at you.
Yeah, I think,
And he is weak to spear. So, that's... And I missed. Yeah, I'm going to lose to him just right off the bat. So, 9 damage. Yeah, I'm in no way leveled up to handle him. So, yeah. A regrettable outcome. So yeah, it's like the game's like, yeah, you really need to level up.
didn't make him camp for nothing.
Yep. Items. I do need to heal because when you get out of combat after dying, like most games, you only have 1 HP. So just challenge other people.
On your
Just regular watchmen. So yeah, it's
day for battle.
and so we already know he's weak to sword and spear. So that's a good thing because like it will keep track of those things for you. So it's like, okay, if you encounter the same type of enemy, you don't have to keep guessing what their weakness is.
Indeed.
So, alright, let's go into the cave.
Berg, sir.
Fight some bandits. Rescue Philip.
I'm relatively confident I can deal with most of the brigands in the cave. And then here we get to fight random monsters. So this is the dungeon area. So this is where movement becomes a thing. So it's like we get some treasure chests, we get to wander around, and everything is so detailed. And now we're fighting like armadillos. I want to say their weakness is speed. So, and it's always really good to kind of focus one down before. And he's got a defense boost now. Yeah, let's just go all out with try and still not enough to take him out. Alright. And the multi-attacks do, you know, they do help even if they're not, their guard isn't broken to start with, because each subsequent attack has the boost to it that it would have if it were as if their guard was already broken. And now against one person who has their guard broken, like it's always your turn.
I do notice that they do have a second weakness. I'm assuming you can't hit it.
Yeah. I think it's fire. So like I could use the fire stone that I've got. I think that would do it. Armadillo's weakness is cars. That's dark, but true. So yeah, it's a one-on-one fight is basically just you murdering.
As long as you can break them every turn.
Yeah.
Like if
they have
you're
more than
fighting
one
something
shield.
like the captain, you're not going to break 6 shields every turn.
No.
In a one-on-one fight, at least.
No. And that's the thing, is once you get multiple party members, the combat really does change very drastically. So, because it's like, okay, I've got multiple people, I can, I thought it was Electric Spark. That's armored armadillos. Regular armadillos are weak to cars. So I'm going to wander around because I know there's more treasure chests down here. And another healing grape.
Let us fight with honor.
I thought it was Spark Mandrill.
Some RUSs.
Yeah, that's... And, yeah, I can... Oh! He had 2 shields. I thought he only had 1. There we go. He's broken for now. Oh, it's because I'm missing. Okay, that's fun. Oh yeah, he's a captain. Alright. Or a slightly stronger rat. Abilities, level slash, and just gonna break you. And just unleash a fury of blows. And yeah, he's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead in just a second. Because I've got so many charges built up that... But so both of these games coming out from Square-Enix, there's not a confirmed date of when Octopath's supposed to come out. It's just a tentative 2018, some point in 2018. No other no other plans really. All right, I'm curious. I want to see something. I know I can add... I know I can add my charges to the special attacks as well. I don't think it causes them to hit multiple times. But I think it does a metric shit ton of damage. Oh, yeah. Done. And I think that's the pizza. We ordered pizza for dinner, and it seems to have taken a while to get here. I was expecting it to get here a while ago, so long ago that I forgot that it was here. But it is almost time for us to end the live stream, because I'm kind of glad I got a chance to do both games. I wasn't really expecting that. Yeah, we're just gonna... And...
Did you get all of your HP and SP back because you leveled up?
Yep.
Okay.
A fantastic tactic is just, you know... Especially for groups like this, is just, okay... You know, close to level, take advantage of that to the best of your ability, and...
Also does boosting. It didn't look like boosting increased the cost of the skill.
No. Same cost, just considerably more powerful. So... And I've got a fair bit of money now, so it's like I could go back to town, get better equipment, because I didn't get any better defensive equipment, which will help. Like, that's a thing that you really kind of want to go for. And those are the bandits. I'm not going to fight them because I don't have the time to go through that fight, because that would take a couple of minutes. So I'll just work my way back, probably get into another fight, and that'll probably be it. Because it's about time to end it, and I need to turn that off. I really... let's see, I've got other abilities, like Abide. The Dude abides. Increases the potency of your next physical attack for 3 turns. Spearhead is basically just lots of poking, and then Flurry is a lot of that. So, I'm actually going to build up to where I've got full Flurry, because I want to see that as well. And then that should be enough. Perfect. Ability. Let's kill him. 1,700 points of damage. That is just utterly ridiculous. The problem is, I don't think you get any sort of overkill, so like any of the extra damage doesn't go to the next enemy. So like if someone could have died in 3 hits and you hit 4, it's not gonna carry over, unfortunately. So that does kind of suck, but you know, yeah.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
So yeah, that's Octopath Traveler. So we looked at Octopath Traveler and we looked at Lost Sphear. I'm going to play more Lost Sphear, and I really want to get used to its battle system. So yeah, I'm going to try that and see if I can do better than what I did on the stream. And so yeah, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. So I hope you all have enjoyed. I don't know what next week is. We're still going to be just doing mostly random titles until first of the year. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Again, thank you, Curtis, for your super chat donation. Thank you very much. That goes into everything else. Like, all the support for the channel is so appreciated. You have no idea. Liking, commenting, favoriting, subscribing really helps out. If you can't do anything, you know, via money. If you want to do something via money, I do have the Patreon, and I've got, you know, various tiers of support levels. And one thing that was pointed out to me, if like less than half of my subscribers, because I've now hit the 3,000 subscriber mark. I'm now, as of this, I was at 3,005. So like if, you know, at this point if half of them donated $1, that could make this full time without me worrying about anything else, and I could cover more stuff, because that's more than enough to deal with going and dealing with like events and whatnot. So yeah.
I mean, 50%'s not a number you're going to see ever.
But just, you know, just that, like
if enough people put in $1.
Yeah, if enough people put in $1, it's beyond helpful. Hell, if like 20 people put in $1, it's beyond helpful. So yeah, on that note, thank you all for all the support, regardless of the level of support you guys can do. Everything you do really does help out. So, we'll see you next week. Until then, later everyone!
Bye, Gracie.